What is up, guys? It's Atom Bomb, and welcome to another episode of Polybridge. In this episode, we are going to be tackling the second half of 80s Funland. This stuff is going to be getting really hard and really interesting. Really excited to see what people made. One thing I'd like to mention before we start, a big thank you to Lone Rider Beast for making the banner that you see on my YouTube channel page. So go check that out if you haven't already. If you aren't subscribed, go subscribe on my channel page. Alright guys, let's get started. Alright guys, so we are halfway through the levels and this one is called Dropbridge. Let's see what we're working with here. Low budget, we have to use... Oh man, I hate it when we have to use hydraulics, guys. They're so hard to use. I'm not very good at them, but I'm going to try my best here. So, guys, look what we have here. We cannot put road down because we have this in the way. So what I think I'm going to have to do is place it like this. 1, 2, and then let's do the same on the other side. 1, 2, but then I'm going to bring this one higher because we only have 5 road. So one side is definitely going to have to be longer than the other, and we'll just see how that works out. Alright, so I don't want to use a lot of steel, but let's do a little kind of a triangle thing. That is usually very stable. I think we'll be okay with it. And then let's draw it the same level over here. Alright guys, now we're going to put down the foundation that we always do. Alright guys, now that I have the wooden foundation on there, I am going to connect to the middle of this bridge. And then on this side, since it's not quite equal, let's draw it over there. I think that should work. Alright guys, the final parlor trick here is that instead of contracting, we are going to have to withdraw this bridge. So let's set it to expand to 50%. We're just going to start out with the max and see what happens. Boom. So let's see if this will come down here and this one will come down here. So let's see what happens. Okay, come on. There goes the boat. You can do it, little guy. Okay, guys, this is intense. Is it going to happen? It actually might. Oh, it's so close. I don't know if it's going to do it. Oh. Okay, guys, so we got to change it up a little bit. So now I'm just going to adjust this very, very slightly. So since this didn't come down all the way, I am going to make it a little bit lower. I don't know if that'll do the trick, but we will find out in a second. Alright guys, you can probably barely see what I changed, but I just moved it down a little bit. Alright, come on, this is going to do it. Let's turn up the speed a little bit. Alright, come on, baby. Yeah, I think this is going to work, guys. Oh, we did it. Oh, that was a fun level. Alright, that was awesome. Let's go on to the next level, guys. Oh my god, this looks complicated. Here we have Skipper by Weregat. Interesting name. We have to get all these over a double water. Okay, I'm not sure what's going to happen. Let's just dive right in and figure it out. Alright guys, so I'm just going to see how this level works out, and how I'm going to do that is just by seeing if when A stops here, if it's going to block B by going by. So I'm just going to pretend that that would not happen, and we'll see what happens with that. Alright guys, I'm going to explain a little bit what I did here. I'm just going to make this one go straight across, and then this one is going to be a hydraulic where this opens up so that the ship does not block B. So let's try it out. Alright, so then A stops there. That's going to be a problem, guys. Oh man, I think we're going to have to do something. Oh, maybe it can just push it. Let's see. I'm going to find out. Alright guys, so we just got rid of all that crap there. All we're going to test this time is to see if B will push A past. Come on, baby. You can do it. It looks like it will be able to push it straight across. That's very interesting, so I think I'm just going to go with that method. Alright guys, so I'm going to try and be a little crafty here. Alright guys, so what I have here is some wood, and I'm going to try and be a little bit crafty and see if we can get B to push A over the incline. And what I'm going to do is there, and then there, and then something like that, guys. And we're going to see if it will be able to push. And then if not, we might have a problem, but you know, I'm just going to try it out and see what happens. Alright guys, so here's my contraption here. We're just gonna test this time and see if B will push A up this incline and then both of them will go over. I think it's a long shot, but I want to try it anyways. Alright guys, so that didn't work. I guess A just slams right into this, so I'm gonna have to try something a little bit different. Alright, so what I'm doing right now is I am connecting from that original point there, and then we're just gonna kinda hop and skip it right over here. Alright guys, this is looking pretty ghetto, but I don't care. Let's make it work. Alright, I'm gonna skip ahead until I have some of the foundation done for this guy. Alright guys, this looks pretty horrendous, but I really want to see what will happen. So as you can see, I connected this whole thing together, and I think we can snag the A flag just by hopping over it. Alright, that clearly didn't work, so I need to use a little steel over here. Alright, so we're just under budget, it looks like. And now we are a little bit over, but I don't care. I really want to see what happens. Alright guys, this is the final moment. I backed it up a little bit, and I want to see what happens. Okay, here we go. Come on, baby. You can do this. Oh, here's the moment of truth, guys. Oh my god. Oh, that's so disappointing. Alright, guys, I'm going to redo this level and probably do it the right way. Okay, guys, what I've done here is make a ramp for the first car to come through. And so after the first car lands here, it's going to stop completely. And then what I think I'm going to make is some hydraulics that will lower a piece of road down here so that B is able to go up and over, and then we're just going to drop it off onto B, hopefully. So I'm going to fast forward a little bit into the working, but I will show you guys most of it. Alright guys, so I made this little kind of steel bar thing to be able to pull this steel thing down, and so, oh, we're already over budget. Alright, well, I'm going to keep trying it anyways. So what I'm going to do here is set it to expand to about 24%, and then let me finish this part over here. We are over budget, so we're going to have to change something. I'm going to put some steel here, and then some steel there. So something's got to change here in a second, but I really hope this will work, so let's try it out. Come on. Okay, so A is there, and then we're going to lower this. That did not work out how I wanted it to. That thing just went limp. Oh my god. Alright guys, so I thought of a much better idea. I'm going to attach the hydraulic cable here, and we are over budget again. Anyways, I'll figure out something to do for the budget in a second, but hopefully this will pull it down just enough so that this will connect. Instead of using wood, I'm going to use some steel here since this is the most stressed part of this map. Alright, let's try it again with our new and improved steel. I think we got this, guys. No, we don't. That was depressing. The only thing that I've changed this time is I made the split joint gone. So let's see what happens without the split joint. I think it was screwing stuff up before. Come on, baby. Alright, part one over. And okay, we're almost there. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, guys, so I'm thinking if we have this contract just a little bit more. Alright guys, for some reason that just wasn't working. I couldn't use the hydraulics to extend it anymore, so I'm just gonna try a different spot. Alright guys, this is the moment. Oh, it went too far. Or maybe it didn't. Oh my god, that was so close. Okay, we just need to change this to contract a little bit less. So I set that to 33%. Let's try it again. Oh baby, this is exciting. Oh, come on. Man, this level's pretty fun. It's actually one of the more challenging ones I've ever done. Oh my god, he made it, guys. He made it. Yeah, we beat the level. Oh man, that was super satisfying. Oh wow, we got 96.7 stress point. Oh boy. Alright, let's go to the next level. Alright guys, this one is called Not Enough Road, and I think you might be able to guess the premise of this level. We only have 17 road, and that is not enough to get both cars over, so we are going to have to think of something to do that. Okay guys, I think this one is going to be pretty tricky, so what I'm going to do is just try and have each one use as little road as possible, but I'm going to need to incline them to make that happen, and it's just barely going to have to drop off here. So I hope that's enough for that one. And then this one, I think, is going to be a lot harder. Okay guys, so the second car is moving a lot. Okay guys, so car A is actually moving a lot faster than car B, so I'm gonna try and ramp it off a little bit. Let's see how that works. Alright guys, this is what I'm gonna try for this one. I have no idea if this is actually gonna work, but we are gonna try our best. Now I'm just gonna put in the foundation, just like this, and hopefully we will get something out of here. I have the foundation done, all the boring stuff's out of the way. Let's see if this works and holds up. Nope. Wow. So I'm going to fix that by adding a little bit more support over here. We're going to see if that works. Alright guys, I think I finished up this really ugly foundation. We're going to see if this is long enough road to get them across. Oh, it broke. Oh, that is... Alright, that was stupid. I got to put in some more goods. Alright guys, so all I did was reinforce this a little bit. Let's see if both of them can make it over. Alright, come on baby, come on baby. No, no, no. Oh man, we were so close. Alright guys, I'm going to tweak that just a tiny bit. Alright, so I'm going to do it a little bit like this. Oh god, my dog just farted. Oh, I don't know if I can record anymore, guys. I think this might be the end. Oh, sorry about that. Oof. Oh my god, is that cabbage? Oh. Alright, let's try it out again. Come on. Yes! No! No, no. Okay, I just have to adjust that a little bit now, guys. Alright, I moved it just like a nanometer. Come on. Ah. Alright, I barely did anything. Come on. Ah. Alright, this is the one, guys. This is the one. Yeah, we did it! Oh my gosh, that was so satisfying. Oh, wow. Okay, these levels have been good. I am glad that we got new people working on them. Okay, guys, I wanted to save 3 levels for the next episode. The levels are taking longer and longer as we go along, so I think that'll be a really good idea. I hope you guys enjoyed these levels and you like my solutions to these levels. If you guys have any suggestions, please leave a comment. And as always, guys, I would love it if you left a like or subscribe to my channel. Alright, guys, I will see you tomorrow.